And that used to anger me, not anger me, but like used to irritate me when I was younger. The teachers were like, I'm your elder, you have to respect me. And I'd be like, no, I don't. I actually said to my travel and tourism teacher, he was actually my geography teacher at this point, but he was like, you need to respect me, I'm your elder. And I said, no, I don't. I said, you have not shown me any respect, so why would I show you respect back? I was like, you need to earn my respect, you don't just get it. And then he called like my head of year and everything, and my mum, and was like, she said this, like, she can't be saying this. And my mum was like, no, she needs very much so like that. She was um but my mum wasn't rude about it. She was like, that's Sinead. She was like, you don't just get Sinead's respect, you have to earn Sinead's respect. And I wasn't being rude about it, I was just saying what I felt like. I'm not going to give you respect if you're not going to respect me. Like, respect is a two-way thing. You don't just show up at my doorstep and I'm like, yeah, here, I'll give you the respect now. You gotta earn it. Whether you be a blooming teacher, someone I work with, a friend, like, you don't just get my respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just like wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be respectful of you, but I'm not gonna just be like, oh yeah, I'll do whatever you want, like whatever. Like, teachers, I always say parents are the biggest hypocrites, but teachers are such hypocrites. Like, if you're 2 minutes late to the class, I used to get a break time and lunchtime almost every day in year 10 because I was like, so we have 0 minutes and 0 seconds to get from each class. Like, let's say one of our classes ends at 10 o'clock. Our next class will start at 10 o'clock, so we have 0 minutes to get to our next class. And we used to always get a detention at break lunch for being like 3 minutes, 4 minutes late to our classes. And I'm like, for this specific teacher, and I was like, miss, that's not fair. She was like, the other half of the class seemed to make it. And we always used to watch, not always, but I watched it loads of times, like the door shut when we got there. And I was like, we're just walking behind the class, like we don't have to walk in a class. Do you know what I'm saying? And she's like, no, you're trying to be late. And I'm like, what? Like, if I was trying to be late, you would know that I was trying to be late. Like, I'd be like 15, 20 minutes late to a class. Or sometimes I just wouldn't go. And I would go and ask. I'd be like, excuse me, sir, miss, whatever. Normally it was a sir. Can I please have my book? And I'll do it in another class. Because I don't want to argue with the teachers. Like, it's just a waste of my time. It's a waste of their time. It's a waste of everyone's time and effort. So I would just be like, can I have my books, please? And I'll do it in another classroom. Because I know I would just get frustrated. And I don't want to waste my life getting frustrated at a teacher saying something stupid or not helping me or just, just being aggravating in general. So, and I'm probably aggravating to them, do you know what I'm saying? It's not like a one-sided thing, like, we both don't get along with each other, so I just be like, can you please give me my book and I'll go do it in like another classroom, or I'll go do it in like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would do the work, I would not do the work, I just would ask to be in like a different classroom. This was only for like 1 or 2 classes, like all my other classes, I'd get along with the teachers. Like, that's the thing, that I'm not being, like, if I didn't get along with a teacher, there's this one specific teacher. Shout out to my form tutor in year 11. He was a science teacher. I don't know whether to say his name or not, but he was amazing. He was just so, like, so respectful. Like, he didn't just instantly want your respect either because he was a teacher. Like, he was just so, like, and he acted like he didn't treat us like we were 5 years old. Do you know? Oh, he was so nice. And whenever I had a problem, he'd be like, oh, do you need some help or something with the problem? And a couple of times stuck out in my head. So he knew that I didn't have a problem with a lot of teachers. Like, he knew that I wasn't one of those kids who was like, I'm not doing PA, like, I'm going to the nurse and going home or whatever. Like, I was very like, I'll do PA, I'll do this, like, I'll do all that. So he knew that I didn't, like, I very rarely wasn't, like, I didn't get along with teachers. I didn't get along with like 2 of my teachers and that was it. I think all my other teachers I either got along with or like got along with really well. Like, really well, like, would chat at like breaking lunch and stuff, like, go over just to talk to them. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So he knew when I had a problem with the teacher, it wasn't just like, I have a problem with you. Like, it was like an actual, like, I dislike this teacher, please help me. My cheek like buffered then. So I remember these couple of specific times. This one specific time, I didn't even ask him to, and he was like, I'm going to arrange a meeting with you and a couple of the, like, higher up people to help. He was like, because a couple of people complained, and he was like, I knew that I wasn't trying to make like a big thing out of it, because I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go sit in another classroom and do it in the other classroom. And they're like, that's chill. Like, I wasn't like, I need to report him, like, I need to talk to someone about him, because like a lot of people had a big problem with this one specific teacher. Actually, 2 of the teachers I didn't get along with, funny enough, a lot of people didn't get along with. So I was just like, can I please look at that big spot on my cheek? Oh, I was like, so he just was like, I'm just going to arrange a meet with you to help you out with the class. Luckily then Corona hit, not luckily obviously because it was Corona, but then I could get out of these classes. But I still finished all my work. I went in and finished the work, funny enough, without him there. I did it on my own. But yeah, it was just chill. He's just such a nice... He was never my teacher, he's just my form tutor, but it's just such a, like, was like what he was, what his form tutor is supposed to be. Like, whenever you needed help, he would be there, and you wouldn't even need to ask. Like, he was just such a nice man. Like, I actually wish him the best. I just realised that this is going to be about 24 minutes long, so definitely going to be longer, so we're just going to make it a 2-part video that probably no one's going to watch, but I'll find it entertaining. I will not watch it, but whatever. Yeah, I also, the reason I started YouTube, okay, I think a lot of people have different reasons, like money, like getting friends, like whatever, like famous. I don't know why anyone would want to be like actually famous. I wanted to originally do YouTube because I wanted to, like, you know them parties that everyone, it just seems so much fun, like, do you know what I'm saying? And also I want to have like my memories saved on like on something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say I lose everything on my phone or whatever, I still have it on something. Oh, there's a country everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I have it on YouTube. I think that's so cool. Like, and then my kids or whoever can watch it, like, around the world. So if I die, like, everyone could watch me. Like, this is gonna sound very echoey, because when I watch these clips back, they sound quite echoey, but we'll just have to see what happens. I might have, like, proper echoes, but yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so I feel like if you get along, like, it's just better. I think this is very true as well. If you get along with your teachers, so listen to this, teachers. If you get along with your students, sorry. Well, no. If students and teachers get along, I feel like, as well, that took very long to say that one thing. I feel like you do better in the class. It was like that for me anyway, because I wanted to do good for the teacher. Like, I wanted it to look good on the report. And you know when teachers are like, oh, this is your life, it doesn't benefit me if you do good. That's a lie, because if all of their reports show up that they get, like, everyone in their class gets bad scores, they will get fired, or they will be, like, sent to, like, do a course or whatever, because if they can't teach, like, it looks like they can't teach, then what's the point of having them as a teacher? Do you know what I'm saying? See, and then I got a bag related. I did a bridal fit the other day, okay, and I kept singing this one line, and I can't even remember. It was like a brand, and it was from a Just World song, and I kept singing this one line, and they were like, "What are you saying?" And I was like, "I actually don't know what I'm singing." I was like, it was just like, "Fine China." No, that wasn't it. No, that wasn't the song. But it was just this one line from a Just World song, and it was like a designer, like a brand, and I kept singing it, and they're like, "What are you singing?" And then the bridal woman was singing it, and we were all laughing, and she just kept, like, singing it when she was walking past, like, what, like, not just, like, didn't even realize she was doing it, and I was like, we're both doing it now. Yeah, I feel like when I sing a song gets stuck in my head, I sing it like 24/7. Like, ask my friends, it gets on, they're not, but I'm just like, like, any song that gets in my head, I sing it. Let's say we're at a shop or something, and let's say, like, I don't know, like, a song comes on, obviously, and I just, now the song's stuck in my head, I will be singing that song for the rest of the day, or until another song gets in my head. Like, it's actually so weird. And my friends, I think a lot of people do that though, and my friends will be like, "Can you, like, not do that?" Because, like, it's fine after I do it for, like, the first 100 times, and, like, not even being exaggerating, not even exaggerating, and then they're like, "Sinead, you have been singing that for, like, 8 hours straight," and I'm like, "I know, I'm sorry." But it's just stuck in my head, and then I just do it without even realising, like, it's an impulse, do you know what I'm saying? $1,000 plate by China. I think everyone's going to be so annoyed in the first video, because I'm not going to put the results till this video. Oh, no one's even going to watch it, so I don't know, I'm acting like anyone cares. Oh, I was saying about why I wanted to do YouTube, and then just completely forgot, so that was good. Yeah, I wanted to do it because I feel like, oh no, I did say, but I feel like if something, like, let's say something happens to me, why do I keep saying, like, let's say, something happens to me, okay, then my friends, family, whoever can watch videos of me, and I'll be like, I'm there, like, I'll be making jokes, or I'll be laughing or something, because I feel like you can have photos and stuff with people, but it's not as good as if you have videos and stuff with people. Like, I feel like they're funnier, or, like, better, they remind you of the person more. So, oh, I think that's gonna look quite nice. Look whatever it is. I feel like my friends and family can watch back and be like, this is like this is her or whatever. Or if I had, like, when I get older, my kids can watch this and be like, this is what our mum was like when she was younger. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it'll just be, I think it's just a good, like, memory box, but that everyone can see. But you can put your videos on private, can't you? Why does my hair look so weird? So yeah, I'll probably be doing that. I think it's just a good wee outlet as well. Like, if you're wanting to vent, just come on here and vent. Oh no, I reckon I'm gonna ruin my jumper. Oh, the same. Rod's on. Sorry, I remember that came in. I was just talking to him. We're like fully saturated. What? We are done. I know I just said that, but I just came up and wrapped it all up. I think it'll look pretty good, but also I don't really know if it'll look good. Let me just make sure I got this bit finished, because I always like not forget, but like I never like fully like rub it in, and then I'm like, oh yeah. So what I was saying about earlier on, I literally forgot. Now it's going to be in a different video, but I like to make sure I like to make sure that I get it properly, like make sure it's all wrapped up, I guess. But what was I saying? Oh, what am I so forgetful? Yeah, if you dye your hair purple, then it's like literally the strongest purple shampoo, because it's an actual purple tint, not purple tint, a purple dye. Sorry. So then your hair will go white faster, or like a grey or whatever. I always wanted to go grey, but my hair would never go grey. Like, it went from like blonde to white. Well, it went from like orange, blonde, white. And I was like, I just want you to look at this clump of hair that came out of my head. My hair, see, I always say my hair's not that dead. I don't think it is that dead, but it's like a wee bit dead. I feel like, I don't know whether to like announce, like tell, like say it's like two-part, like part 1, part 2 in the video. This is gonna take me so long to edit because my phone's really weird, and it takes each clip and makes it a 10-second clip. So then I have to add them all together, and it takes like 4 hours to edit the videos together. I'm just like, oh, I'm over this. Like, I have to have breaks in between for me. Like, I don't know how people balance like a full-time job and YouTube. I'd be like, and like actually have like people who watch them and stuff. I'd be like, this is so much effort. Can we just talk about how Emma Chamberlain, I know this was years ago, but just arrived out of nowhere, like actually out of nowhere, and she's just on everyone's like what's that called, like exploring page, I don't know, and everyone was just like, where did you come from? Like, I will update you after the hair's done. So this is like these bits get really weird. Also, yep. Also, fatty. Trying to be catching mood swings. Every time I bleep, I could just well cool transition, be like bleep, and then and then in the next video, like in the next clip, I could have been like boo, and then been like had something else happen, but I didn't. Had something else happen, look nice, but that's not what happened. So I feel lucky that you even got me in summer chicken. Out of the shower, or should I say something else? I should have told you that I was going to the shower. Probably, but I didn't. So yeah, just out of the shower. I don't know what else to say. This is what the hair turned out like. It always like, I was gonna say tans my scalp, like dyes my scalp. So I won't just do for no reason. So we're just gonna live with that. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm showing you that side. Literally nothing happened to that side. But I feel like I haven't seen it yet, but I feel like it looks okay. I don't know, like it's not like purple in your face. I don't really want that though. I wanted it to be like, because I used to have like purple in your face hair, but like it would end like here. But I wanted it to be like kind of grey purple, but like all of it the same colour all over, which I know is not going to happen. But I'll show you when I've dried it, and then tomorrow when I like do it up for like the photo shoot, I'll show you it then. Like that I'm literally the best at recording ever, because you saw nothing that I was doing. I'm pretty sure I was just covering the mic then, but I'll show you the hair. So this is it. I was out for the day. You can also flip it, but I was out for the day, so it probably doesn't look that great. But let me flip it and I'll show you. I can't record, so I'll just try show you it now and hope it feels nice. So this is what it looks like. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. comment what your favourite hair colour is on other people, and what colour, if you've never dyed your hair, what colour you'd like to dye your hair, / what favourite hair colour you've ever had.